Hello Aries, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your general reading for the month of November. This is general for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If this does not feel like your message, then feel free to check out your videos for your Moon sign, Rising sign, and Venus signs. All right, so I am trying out a new situation, a new setup, and I felt compelled and felt called to, kind of focus more on the cards, and we'll just try this out and, comment below. Let me know how you like this. I may keep doing this, or I may just do more of like the traditional like interaction dialogue type situation that I used to do, or am used to doing, I should say. But anyway, so I've already meditated on your cards. I have pulled a Celtic cross spread for you all. Sorry. I've been doing a lot of readings today, a lot of talking, so I'm a little bit tongue-tied, and it's Mercury retrograde. But I have your Celtic cross pulled for you. I also have your three theme cards for the month of November using the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Your Celtic cross will be done by the Santa Muerte Tarot deck, and this was used for your October readings as well. So, because we're on the coattails of Halloween and Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, I felt inclined to again use this deck. It's a beautiful deck. I love the artwork and imagery on it, and it's just a nice way to start off November, kind of expressing gratitude and thanks for the life that we get to live, and again commemorating and honoring our ancestors that have gone on to the great beyond. But the veil is still thin right now, and many of us are still receiving messages of healing, guidance, inspiration from our ancestors through dreams, through synchronicities and signs in our daily lives. So be aware, kind of pay attention to your surroundings, because you may be receiving more messages at this point in time than normal. We are also in November. We're also in Scorpio season. Scorpio is a highly psychic, intuitive sign. So our psychic capabilities are heightened right now. Our intuition is strengthened right now. So again, don't discount your gut feeling. Don't discount those little nudges, because that is your intuition speaking to you. Those are your spirit guides giving you messages and guidance that you need to navigate a particular situation. Yeah. There was one thing I wanted to point out, and I lost my train of thought. So without further ado, let's get started with your reading. It'll come back to me. When it comes back to me, I will share that with you. First up is balance, reversed. I feel like Aries, you're working to realign yourself with the new energy that you're experiencing, this new cycle that we're starting. There's situations that are reversing themselves out of your lives, and that's part of the karmic process, because we are releasing karma through around December. We've been releasing karma since the summer kicked off with the July solar eclipses. August was a very powerful month with the 8/8 Lions Gate portal. But yeah, we're still doing that. We're still closing down timelines. And the cycles that we're closing, they go back as far as 35 years. And that's not going to happen overnight. And that will take several iterations of releasing karma and healing and so forth. So 35 years, 10 years, and about 8 months ago, the springtime, March, April, these are the big benchmarks that you should focus on if you're feeling out of balance, or if something from the past is surfacing. It's a time to sort of check in with yourself and kind of ask the question, what was the purpose of that situation? Why did it end? And by you understanding why it ended and what was gained, what you learned, that's your karmic lesson. So just something to keep in mind. I get the sense that you're still kind of working with the energy on that and understanding that certain aspects of the past needed to be released for your highest good. Sorry, I'm dropping some cards. All right, up next is focus. This is definitely a time for you to focus on yourself. This is a time for you to focus on your emotions and on your thoughts and tap into your intuitive energy. We have a full moon in Taurus coming up next week on the 12th and the 13th of November. Again, Scorpio is a highly psychic and intuitive sign, and the energy is going to be illuminating our intuition more so than normal. Also, we are in the midst of the 11/11 portal. Obviously, the 11th of November is a very energetically psychic day, very intuitive day. So be prepared for that. But we have the portal that goes 11 days prior and 11 days after. So really, from the 1st through the 22nd of November, we will be enjoying the energy. It's going to be a catalytic, it's going to be like a catalytic boost, catalytic spiritual boost for us. That's going to bring additional clarity, focus, intuition, yielding transformative results. We see that reflected with the butterfly here over her mind's eye. It's a beautiful time period right now. And whatever is happening to you in your life, flow with it, trust it, don't question it. Align yourself with it, because I feel like right now you're not. But this can also represent internal balance, that you're perhaps aligning yourself internally to meet the energy externally. So take that how it resonates, but this is an interesting time period right now, especially with the 11/11 energy. And we all know that when we see 11/11 in our daily lives, it's usually a sign from the universe saying you're on point, you're on track, we're with you, and we're guiding you. Last card is will. I feel like this is willpower, personal willpower. And I feel like you're aligning yourself with this new energy to tap into your inner strength to move forward with the changes that have happened in your lives. And this may not have been an easy change. It may not have been easy to accept, but I feel like now you're doing the healing work and you're aligning yourself emotionally to tap into your inner willpower to move forward. Okay. So I'm going to flip over your cards for the Celtic spread. Just give me a moment to, tap into your energy. And I'll deliver the messages as they come through. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're definitely ending karma. You're definitely ending a big cycle, and it's beautiful. You have nothing to fret about, nothing to despair about. Yeah, central to your reading, well, first of all, let's go with bottom of the deck energy. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this is you working with people, collaborating on personal goals, professional goals. This is teamwork. This is teamwork. This is seeking assistance to move forward with something like a passion project or a hobby or like an event. I feel like some of you are planning an event. I don't know why that came in. That's very specific. So let me know what you're working on. But central to your reading, you're being represented as the Knight of Wands. This is very excitable, fast-moving energy. This is fire energy. Knights always bring in messages of inspiration, creativity, motivation, and passion. This could be a love interest. This could be fast-moving energy saying, hey, let's give this a try. Let's give this a go. But it is passionate energy. It's very exciting and it's awesome. It's like the fire in your belly type energy. Can be very impulsive. So that's just one cautionary message with this. Crossing this is the Wheel of Fortune. Upright. Yeah. Is it the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, it is. Sorry. For some reason I said Wheel of Fortune. I thought it was the world. It is the Wheel of Fortune. Change in karma. Change in luck. Starting a new cycle. The Wheel of Change. Yes. And it's bringing about exciting new possibilities, exciting new energy associated with it. So align with it, because foundational to that is King of Cups. Perhaps some of you are leaving a water sign. Maybe a water sign is reversing out of your life as part of the karmic lesson. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. What's interesting in your recent past is the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, I get the sense that this is you letting go of a relationship, perhaps with a water sign. Let me see. I'm getting mixed messages. Up-leveling is coming into me. Up-leveling. Spiritual up-leveling, spiritual advancement. Because in your recent past, you have the Knight of Cups. But foundational to this message, to the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, is the King. I feel like this is you coming into alignment with your emotions. Tapping, it's doing the self-work internally to align spiritually and intuitively with how you feel about this karmic situation, about the new cycle that you're starting. And I feel like you're now emotionally ready, that you're aligning yourself emotionally to move forward and accept the changes. I feel like in your recent past, this is the Knight, so it is a lesser character, a weaker energy, but I feel like this is up leveling because foundational to the central portion of your reading is a King. That's spiritual growth. Yeah. You're learning your lessons. You're doing what you need to do, to help clear karma and help expand soulfully and spiritually. Yeah, and you have work to do. You recognize that because you're going from the Knight to the King, and in your near future you have the Hermit reversed. It's gonna be Virgo energy. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Virgo. But I feel like this is you continuing to turn within and to do some deep soul searching, deep soul work, spiritual healing. Maybe some of you are studying to become a healer, to become a spiritual advisor. But I feel like this is spiritual training or religious classes to mentor, to preach, to minister to congregants. So I feel like some of you may be doing that. I also get the sense that this is you just preparing yourself for the future, preparing yourself for this exciting turn of events. Because this is a turn of events that's going on with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. On your mind's eye, in your mind space, is Eight of Wands. Passion, fast-moving communication. This could be a declaration of love. It could be from the Hermit, the Virgo. It could also be from a water sign that I'm seeing. Yeah. This could be messages of, hey, now is the time to pursue your passion project. Now is the time to go forward with your spiritual growth and then fulfill your spiritual destiny. Whatever is sparking your passion, whatever is sparking your creative motivation and that fire in your belly, that's what these Eight of Wands are pertaining to. This is correspondence pertaining to that. And you want to move forward. You're ready to move forward. But you're also very anxious about it. This is how you view yourself. Even though on your mind, you're Eight of Wands excited, but how you view yourself, you're Nine of Swords, anxious, stressed out, sleepless nights. Which is interesting. It's an interesting juxtaposition. Because you're ready to move forward, but you're anxious about it. Not sure why you're anxious about it, because your environment delays. That's what it is. Your environment, 10, this is the 10 of Swords, delays. I think you're waiting on a message or waiting on the cue to start your project, and it's pissing you off and it's stressing you out. And it's like, I'm ready now. I want to go now, but you don't have the answer yet. Something needs to complete, because this is a 10 of Swords reversed. Something needs to end. 10 of Swords can also represent a painful ending, but I think you're getting over it because the swords are falling out, so it's no longer a thing. Maybe that's also why you're hermiting for some of you. It could also be a healing, turning within to heal yourself, whatever this is, because yeah, you're anxious and stressed. You've got the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Hermit. Yeah, this is meditation. This is almost reclusiveness for some of you. Isolation. Just really going within. But you're doing it for your highest good. You're doing it to heal yourself. But you're ready. I mean, honestly, you're ready. You're ready to move forward because this is what's on your mind. This passionate, excitable energy to get shit going, to move on with life. This is what's going on. You just have to align energetically with it. And your hopes and fears is you have the 7 of Cups. Choices. Right? You have to figure out where you want to go and what you want to do with the next phase in your life. Because outcome is 10 of Wands. Completions. Releasing burdens. It just depends on what cup you choose. And 7 of Cups can be a card of indulgence. You may be so excited with the shininess, the shiny bauble syndrome, that you're like, oh, I want this and I want that and blah, 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 blah. But you're not really paying attention to the actual contents of the cups. Not all these cups, even though they're shiny and beautiful, contain abundance, contain love, contain spiritual expansion. Not everything contains goodness. Some of these cups contain karmic lessons and toxins and poison, and you got to be careful with which cup you choose and which cup you drink from. So that's why it's really imperative that you slow down and meditate and really get clear about what it is that you want in this next phase. Because whatever cup you choose, cup or cups, that's going to determine the tempo and the rhythm of this new cycle that you're starting with the Wheel of Fortune. So choose wisely. Choose wisely. Get an alignment. Because you are excited. I mean, you really are excited about life with this 8 of Wands energy. And you've got choices. That's what's awesome, is you have choices for you, to choose from. And it's like, okay, how am I going to design my future? And if you don't know, and if you're anxious about it with this energy, well, if you're choosing cups with this energy, you're almost guaranteed to repeat karma. So slow down, rest, check in with yourself, Meditate and journal and write down what you want. Sit with it. Take some time to sit with it and make sure it really resonates with you. And make sure you're selecting the correct cup. Okay? So we are in the midst, I think I talked about it in the beginning of the reading. I'm just going to reiterate that we are in the midst of the 11:11 portal. This is a highly intuitive and psychic time period for us. So harness that energy to go within, to do a little bit of isolating and hermiting, and write down what you want so that way you can choose correctly. Okay? Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. You're doing the work that you need to do. You're coming into spiritual alignment, which we're seeing. You're going from the Knight to the King. You're taking extra time to hermit in the future. And hopefully this will help release that 9 of Swords anxious energy to allow these completions to happen. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Untamed Oracle. Oh, geez. 2 cards popped out immediately. Just need 2 more. I usually pull 4. These are popping. Holy moly. There are some messages. Not those. That one. Wow, that was quick. Yes. Okay. So, the first card that you got is Go. Came in reversed. And I feel like this Go card is the energy of these 2 cards combined, the Hermit and the 8 of Wands. So this Go card is saying, normally when it's upright, it's saying, yes, the time is now to move forward with your plan. Go for it. Don't stop. Just act on it now. But because it's reversed, it's saying stop, pause, reflect, and check in to make sure that what you're doing is indeed in alignment with your highest good. Right? So it's just a confirmation saying, hey, even though you want to go, you should probably really stop and give some serious thought and consideration to what you're going towards with the 7 of Cups. Okay? I get the sense that also with the energy of the 8 of Wands is this fuck it card. I feel like some of you are like, you know what, F it. I'm done. I'm done waiting. I'm done, being held back. I just want to move forward with my life, get started, move on, so forth and so forth. But again, it's the message for you in this reading is take a moment to pause and reflect. You are in your creative energy. This is the creation card, symbolized by Metatron's cube. This is the magician energy. So if you align up yourself and not with this energy, get rid of this. But if you line yourself up emotionally and spiritually and physically, you're going to be able to manifest what you really want. And I get the sense at the heart of this is love. Yeah. But you have to get clear about what love means and represents to you. Because I feel like if you're going with the old definition of what you're used to attracting, you're going to call in an emotionally unavailable person and repeat karma again. That's why it's imperative that you line up with yourself first before you choose your cup. Because this cup may contain karma. One of these cups may contain an emotionally unavailable person. You may be thinking that you're doing the work of manifesting. And you probably are manifesting. But if you're not clear, and if you're doing it from a place of anxiety and stress and misalignment, you're going to call in... Yeah, you're going to call in a lesser version of what you seek. So that's just something to think about, okay? All right, so let's check in with the Pure Love Oracle deck and see what's going on with soulmates and twins. And I usually pull 2 cards for the masculine, 2 cards for the feminine. Some of these kind of flipped. I think we're okay. I usually take the poppers, not the flippers. Okay, so we got 3 cards for the feminine, so a bonus. Okay. Aries, masculine to his feminine. I feel we are getting closer and look for signs of our love around you. Oh, I love it. That's really awesome. Feminine would like to share to her masculine, I want to spend my life with you. It's perfect timing for us. However, I need some more time. Okay, so very simple timing issue. It's just allowing the feminine to align herself with this energy. Masculine is ready. He's like, I feel we're getting closer. Look for signs of our love around you. Feminine's like, yeah, it's perfect timing and I really want to spend my life with you, but I need more time. So I feel like she's still settling in this new cycle. I think she's ready. I think this couple is ready. I say New Year. Yeah. This one came in quick and fast. I say New Year. Y'all will be in love. I think y'all are in love now. It's just y'all will be in union. Yeah, this one was very simple. Very clean cut. No drama, no healing. You know, it's like everyone's ready. It's just timing. I say New Year for some reason. All right, so I'm gonna I have 4 more cards I'd like to pull for you. Check in further with the Sacred Rebels deck, followed by, you got 2, followed by Mystical Shaman. Then I'll pull an Animal Spirit. I think that's about releasing drama. And then we'll conclude with Nature's Whispers. You got 2 animals. I'll take this one. And yeah, Nature's Whispers. There you go. Yeah, so, okay, Aries. So you have 2 Rebel cards, Sacred Rebel. First one is the perfection of your life. I feel like you're going in search of your life's purpose. I feel like this is you defining what perfection and happiness truly means for you. You've got some cycles that are completing with the 10s. You have 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. So yeah, now that you're done clearing karma and you've got a new cycle starting with the Wheel of Fortune, now you're really getting serious about what perfection means to you and what it's going to look like for you. And that's something that you're actively defining right now in this point in time. I feel like some of you are also, the next card is Against the Grain. So I feel like, if you're going against the grain, I feel like you're going against conventional thinking. Maybe it's just going against preconceived notions or any previous storylines or expectations that other people placed upon you. And you're like, no more of that. I'm doing my own thing. I'm flowing. I'm going with my own current. And in this image, we see a woman who is literally swimming upstream. And she's vulnerable and she's doing her thing. And I feel like this is you guys, Aries. I feel like, you know, your armor is off. You're shedding any masks or anything anything imposed upon you by external sources. And it's like, no, that's not authentic to me. Here I am, vulnerable and authentic, and I'm moving forward in search of perfection, in search of true happiness, right? So you definitely are going against the grain, but I think you're going against the grain of conventional thinking. So, yeah. So your shaman card, mystical shaman, is the thunder card. Like I said, I have a feeling this is about releasing drama. It's coming in as medicine. It's coming in reversed. So this is, when thunder comes in, it's about getting attention, about the universe gaining your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. And it warns when tensions in a situation are called to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything. Both awesome and frightening. When thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. So the medicine here is this. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story, or could you be telling yourself a version of that same story? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It's time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah. That's a good message. That's good advice. Okay, so your spirit card is Gazelle. All right. This is earth energy. So it represents heightened awareness and ability and vulnerability. So the gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hypervigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the world, in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Interesting message. It's about over-worrying, releasing worry. Yeah. And your Nature's Whispers Oracle is the big picture. Absolutely. What a beautiful card. I feel like if you can maintain the big picture, which is basically you defining the perfection of your life, you will be led in the right direction. If you experience periods of doubt or confusion, go towards what makes you happy. Go towards what feels right for you. And you won't be led astray. And if you're following your intuition, and if you have a clear idea of what perfection means to you, you will choose wisely amongst the Seven of Cups. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, Aries, that is all that I have for you at this time. This feels complete. I really hope that you enjoyed the messages that came through for the month of November. Very big energy, very big spiritual healing messages, which is appropriate given the scorpionic energy and the 1111 portal energy that we're experiencing right now in November. It is a very healing, transformative, and introspective month. So flow with the energy. Allow your psychic intuition to really come in for you. Listen to those downloads. Don't doubt your gut feeling. All right. Please give this video a thumbs up. By you liking the video increases the viewership to your fellow Aries compatriots and friends. Help them receive the message that you just received today. Perhaps there's someone out there who needs this specific message, so help them out. Give it a quick click of a like, increase the karma. Much appreciated. Thank you to all my current subscribers. Thank you to all my new viewers and cross watchers. Welcome to for those of you who are new to my channel. If you haven't done so, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Share, like, and subscribe to this video as well. All right, Aries, have a lovely November, and we'll see you at the end of the month for Thanksgiving. Love and light, lots of healing energy to you, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.